Hi, hello. Welcome to Kaalagathi. My name is Ravishankar. Today we are going to discuss about a third house, Parakrama Bhava, the house of caliber, strength, valor, okay, skills, talents, interests, hobbies, brothers, sisters, okay, all will come in the third house. Okay. So which type of caliber you will showcase? To showcase that caliber, what skills you will learn, what talents you need to learn, what hobbies you need to adopt, what interests you need to adopt. So today we are going to discuss about this testing house of testing. Very good house. The third house in the Vedic astrology is considered as a desire house. Okay. The hope, the fulfillment, innermost desires. Okay. So all will come in the third house. Third house is also responsible for one's own effort and willpower. The person will have to work hard to achieve their goals. Third house suggests that you need to rely more on yourself in your strengths. This is how you will succeed, you will achieve. Okay. So here, third house is all about communication. How you communicate, how you gather the information. So with that information, what you will do? Third house is where we explore the world around us to learn about. It is hands-on practical approach to learn and gathering data. Here we test out different theories to see which one works in practicality. This is also a place for learning the basics of anything. Here we put effort to make life happen the way we want. This is a house where we relentlessly work hard to fulfill our desires from ourselves. So here, before believing anything, we need to test. If third house is stronger, so we will not surrender to anything. We want to test everything and question everything to get that information before we transform into a faith. Okay. So before transforming into a blind belief, so we'll test and question everything. This is how the third house works. There is no blind beliefs, no dogma, or no kind of a following anyone. Nothing will happen. Here, everything need to be tested. If a third house gives extreme lingering doubts, relentless testing of ideas, while not subscribing to anything, without subscribing to anything, relentlessly they will test. Nothing must be accepted without testing. Rigorous testing. Belief, before believing, it should go for a rigorous testing. Who has doubts about everything, he will come across to test. He is testing, questioning everything, gathering as much as information he can. But strong third house, no matter how much he tests, he cannot make up his mind to have a faith in any of the ideas. It produces a doubtful skeptic. Without believing anything, everything need to test. The balance of believing something and testing something, the balance need to be achieved. One is always willing to test their ideas no matter how much faith they have on it. One must know how much testing and questioning is enough to decide whether an idea is worth of his time. No idea on earth is perfect. No one in the earth is perfect. They are all man-made. So one must come to terms with that. That is when we can believe in an idea knowing that it's flawed. It will need to be modified as time goes on. That flexibility is the essence of true scientific mind, which facilitates learning very easily. Here, suppose for example, Bhagavad Gita is already written. The Bible is already written. Quran is already written. Whatever the religious books, they're already written. Whoever they followed those religious books, they got happiness, right? So if a person is having a strong third house, if you give that a religious book to that person, it is already tested and proven. Okay? The Bhagavad Gita, Quran, Bible also. But they're already tested and proven, the results are proven. But again, he will test that book. Again, he will question. Again, he will gather information. Again, he will waste his time. Whatever the things which are already proven, already tested, you should not waste your time to test those things. But a strong third house will test everything and waste his time and money. So, if a new thing, suppose you want to construct a house. Okay. So, when you are believing a builder, you need to question. You need to test everything, whatever he given the information, whatever the information given by that builder, you need to communicate everything and you need to test everything. Which approach will work for you? That you need to ask him and gather those information, essential information. Later, you want to go transform that information into a faith that a builder will build a building for me. Yeah. So this is how we need to work. If already tested and proven, and so many people are getting results, you need to blindly believe that, and you need to follow that. If that is new, so that is new, nobody followed, and you don't have that much information, then you need to question. And you need to test those things to gather that information, essential information, and that information you need to become a faith, belief. You need to transform that into a belief. Then you need to believe. Once you tested, when the testing has passed and the idea become that belief or faith, you converted the data into belief or faith, then no need of a testing. This is how the third house will work. So many people will question, many people will test everything. So too much of testing will happen, but those people will not sail into a destination. So how much testing needed, how much communication is needed, that also is very essential. Only the gift of the third house, only the third house, which is very strong, balanced with the ninth house, those people can only know what is the boundary of the third house. So up to where I need to test, up to where I need to question, up to where I need to communicate, then where I need to compromise and become transform into a faith and belief. People with a good third house love and know how to learn. It gives perseverance in learning and motivation. Therefore, if desired, they easily master new skills and abilities. It is also a house of hobbies. It indicates what a person has a soul for. Since it is associated with the hands, the talents, creativity also will come in the third house. Communication, the responsible. So the communication is very essential to build a relationship with others. The planets are located in third house. The third house ruler will tell what kind of a communication that person will provide. Okay, communication means not only with words, it's also with the writings, okay, with hands, gestures. That is called communication. Does the strong third house give a good chance of success in life? Also points the way it is. This is the ability to make decisions, take responsibility, show willpower, build communication. So here, many people ask questions. Many questions. The people will ask many questions, but the world is filled with a lot of questions because all people are activating their third house by questioning and testing. Okay, that is good. But who will give answers? So here, third house, you need to tell to your third house that, okay, we are questioning and we are demanding about information, but who will provide the answer? So nobody are servants, right? So if you demand, so they will come and serve you. There are no servants exist. So here, the third house need to learn that the question and demanding. So to whom you are asking, to whom you are getting that information, how obediently, how respectfully you need to ask your questions, how to behave, those things properly need to channelize with your third house. Now let us see different ascendants, how they behave. Okay. How the third house will work for different ascendants. Aries ascendant. Aries ascendant, third house is Gemini. So these people do a lot of communication. Okay. They showcase their caliber with a lot of communication, gathering information, and they show their caliber like a reporters, students, like that they behave because third house is Gemini. It is all about example like a reporter, like a student. They always question, no matter whatever the answer they get, they need to satisfy. Up to that satisfaction level, they will ask questions and they will gather the information. This is how it will work. For every session, the third house will work, that doing a lot of communication, gathering information, no matter what the answer they give, until they satisfy, they will question. Let us take Taurus ascendant. The third house is Cancer. Their caliber is to love emotions, affections. They showcase their caliber, loving others, showing emotions to others. That is their caliber. They will learn the abilities, the interests, their hobbies are all related to love, emotions, and affections. They communicate with the love. They communicate with the emotions. Wherever the moon is sitting, there they will communicate. There they will gather the information. It's all about emotions. Their caliber is to showcase emotions, to showcase love. Now comes to Gemini. For Gemini people, it is Leo. The third house is Leo. They are authoritative. They are demanding. They show bossism in their communication, their caliber, their ability to take leadership. That is their caliber. So they demand the authority in their speech. Because third house is ruled by sun. Wherever sun is sitting, in those areas, they will showcase that they demand authority. They seek authority, the commanding nature. In their communication, they will do wherever sun is sitting. Now comes to Cancer ascendant. It is Virgo. Their caliber is all about putting everything in a sorted and ordered way. They seek perfection in everything. That is their caliber. They will learn the skills, abilities, talents, interests, hobbies related to perfection. They always seek perfection. Everything needs to be very sorted and ordered. That is their caliber. When it comes to Leo, the third house is Libra for Leo ascendants. So everything they want to maintain, their caliber is need to maintain a good relationship with others and take a balanced approach in their communication. They need to deliver a balanced judgment, because Libra is all about judgments. Right? So the kings always want to speak in a balanced way, in a very diplomatic way. They want to maintain relationships. That is their caliber, their ability, their skills, talents. It's all related to the Libra. Libra is all about thinking twice before taking a decision and going in a diplomatic way. That is their caliber. Wherever Venus is sitting, there they will showcase those things. They will maintain relationships. They possess that diplomatic way. They deal everything in a diplomatic way. When it comes to Virgo ascendant, the third house is Scorpio. The intense, the caliber is all about intense passion and dedication. They do everything with passionately, dedicatedly. They deal everything with a very passionate and dedicated. So their caliber is all about a passion and dedication. Wherever the Mars is sitting in there, they will show that the dedication and passion. They question everything to satisfy their passion, their dedication. They gather information to go into the depths because they love that subject very much. That's why they build that passion. So their caliber is all about a passion and dedication. Intense. Yeah. Wherever Mars is sitting, there they will show that intense and passionate things. Okay. When it comes to Libra third house, or Libra ascendant, third house is Sagittarius. So their caliber is all about meeting knowledgeable people, reading books, religion, God, trusting the God. This is their caliber. They want to meet the knowledgeable people and gather the information. So they want to do communication with the gurus, knowledgeable people who are more in age and experience. So that is their caliber. They want to seek that knowledge. Seeking that knowledge itself is a caliber. How much knowledge they have, they can show that much parakrama caliber. So knowledge is the key to showcase the parakrama caliber. When it comes to Scorpio, the third house is all about Capricorn. Here, their caliber is keeping down to earth and doing hard work and climbing financial and career ladders. That is their caliber. They need to keep a ground to earth, then they want to do hard work and they want to climb the financial and successful career ladders. This is their caliber. Once they achieve their inner things, they will showcase their caliber. The parakrama, the caliber will build only they deal the things with these things, doing hard work, down to earth, and climbing the financial and career ladders. Then only this third house will activate. They have the desires. Wherever Saturn is sitting, there they will showcase this caliber, parakrama. There they will question and they will gather the information only to build to do their hard work, to build their financial and the career related things. When it comes to Sagittarius, third house is Aquarius. For Sagittarius ascendants, third house is Aquarius. Their parakrama, their caliber, they want to showcase in doing NGO works, behaving like a humanitarian, and keeping their money for others. So upliftment of society, thinking broad-mindedly, maintaining network circles. This is how their caliber works. Wherever Saturn is sitting, they will showcase in those areas. They will do that kind of humanitarian works, NGO works. They will help others. They want to uplift the society. That means their caliber. Yeah. Showcasing humanity, humanitarian, behaving like a humanitarian is their caliber. When it comes to Capricorn, the third house is Pisces. Thinking beyond practicality and reality, imaginative and creative, dealing everything with imaginative and creative is their caliber. Going beyond practicality and reality, doing hard work is their caliber. So they live in their imaginations. They have too much of creativity to do anything. So their caliber is all about imagination and creativity. This is how they display their caliber. Wherever Jupiter is sitting, there they will showcase their parakrama, their caliber. When it comes to Aquarius ascendant, the third house is Aries. So their parakrama is to display their heroism. Their parakrama is to display their adventure nature. Okay. So being a humanitarian as a character, they display their heroism by doing humanity. So their caliber is all about displaying heroism. That is how they will work. When it comes to Pisces, the third house is Taurus. Their caliber is all developing financially and wealth related things. They want to make a comfortable life, happy life. That is their caliber. They always try hard to put the things in order, financially secured life, to achieve financially secured life, and the possess assets related to lead a happy life. That is their caliber. This is how it will work. Every ascendant will work like this. So wherever Venus is sitting, there they will showcase the caliber. Their caliber is all about getting that financial things, wealth related things. There they will work hard. Now we will see different planets in the third house, how they behave in the third house. Different planets in third house. When Sun is there in the third house, Sun is all about authority, respect, seeking respect, authority, showcasing authority and commanding nature. When it comes to third house is all about showcasing caliber, communication, testing. So their speech, their communication achieves a royalty. They seek respect in their communication. They talk in a respectable way and they seek respectable answers. They ask the question in a reserved manner and they seek respect in there. They always keep that respect in everything. Okay? If some person is not giving a respect, they will not talk to them. So here Sun comes into the communication. So they deal the communication in a highly authoritative way, demanding way. When Moon comes into third house, Moon is all about love, emotions, and affections. When it is dealing third house, their communication is very pleasing and calming, cooling effect. They will communicate in a very calm manner, very cool manner. So they want to achieve everything with love, emotions, and affection. So they will showcase emotions in their communication. When Mars is sitting in third house, the Karaka Bhavana Ashaya concept will occur here. So here Mars is all about heroism. So that they showcase that heroism in communication. They they will not listen to others. So they always seek answers as perfection to the perfection, but they will not listen to others. That's why it's a Karaka Bhavanashaya. Here, the third house seeks to listen, question, and listen to the answer. But Mars will not listen to the answer. He will suddenly will jump here and there and causing trouble to others. Next, Venus in the third house. The mesmerizing communication. Okay. So how Sri Krishna with his music, with his flute, how he attracted all the cows like that. The communication is mesmerizing and very compromising and cooperative and balanced approach. That is how this third house will work when Venus is sitting here. When it comes to Mercury, it's a highly intelligent in communication. He will gather the required information, very tactful and intelligent kind of a caliber he will possess. Everything he will deal with intelligence and tactfulness. When it comes to Jupiter in third house, this is our worst, Marana Karakasthana, the death for Jupiter. Because Jupiter is always very calm and he will observe and gather the information. Here, he will force to ask questions because he is the guru for whom he will ask. Because he himself is a guru. So that's why it is quite a different place for Jupiter. So he don't know what to do in the third house. That's why it is Marana Karakasthana. So Jupiter will trouble here. So here, person need to do communication, gather the information, and make it as a belief, as a faith. But Jupiter will not communicate. He only observes. Observe and gather the information. Without communication, how you will gather the information? Only with observation, these people will gather the information. It's a difficult area when Jupiter comes into the third house. When Saturn is in third house, in previous life, with his communication, with his caliber, he done several mischievous things. He is very careless and reckless with his communication and is with caliber. So Saturn came and to teach that valuable lessons. So military training will happen. The Saturn will close the doors until all the karmas finish. Okay? This person will get so many insults from others, especially Kobans. He's not able to learn any skill, talents, or interests because third house is all about skills, talents, and interests. Saturn will not give you access. This person will suffer. He will believe some other people, and those people will cheat, and he will learn the lessons. Then he will be very alert with his skills and talents. With the great respect, he will learn. With a great respect, he will communicate. For important things only, he will communicate. Rest of the things he will leave. He will stay calm. He will not do anything which he did in the previous life. Okay, carelessly, recklessly. Those things will be suppressed by Saturn. So great kind of a discipline, great kind of a structured, organized kind of a communication, this person will learn if Saturn is in third house. This first 30 years he will suffer, next 30 years is the golden period. When it comes to Rahu in the third house, Rahu is very curious. The third house is all about testing, communication, and Rahu is the best communicator. So the kind of a desires third house possesses, and Rahu is a desired person. So everything will match. This person will not believe everything. He will question, he will test everything. But the thing is, there is no boundaries for testing. So you always test everything. So he will not believe everything. He will not believe God. He will not believe religion. Nothing he will believe. Everything need to come from the ABCD. Okay? He will not continue where other people will stop. Okay? Everything from the scratch he want to build. He will not believe any gurus. He will not believe any teachings. So he want to invent all those things. You want to learn from the scratch. This is also very good combination if Rahu is sitting in third house. When Ketu is sitting in third house, in last life, he tested everything. He gathered the information. He have theories. He have the publications, everything. But he did that will not helped him or others. Okay. He gathered that information, but with that information, he did not implemented those. Okay. He did not take further steps. That's why Ketu came and sat in the third house. So entirely ceasing effect. He will not communicate. He will not gather the information. He cannot show. He will not showcase any caliber. He will blindly trust others. He will blindly trust other people if Ketu is sitting in that house. So blindly believing others without testing anything will give severe suffering. Because in the past life, he gathered the information, he did the communication, but he did not use it. For anyone's sake, for his sake, he did not use it. That's why it is a seizing effect when Ketu is sitting in third house. Like this, the third house will work. This is how he will showcase the parakrama. So, understand your third house, where you are testing, what you are testing, and with what kind of motto you are testing. By listening this video, hope you got that kind of a subject which fulfill to understand the third house in your chart. Yeah. So this is all about the third house. This video will be streamed in YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Yeah. Then the next week we will come with a next level video. Okay. Up to that, thank you. Thank you very much.